there is one player, well, there's actually kind of two, but there's one player we haven't talked about yet who's among the favorites, who definitely is very interesting, and I would be curious how you view his chances against especially Brunson and Edwards, and that's Tyrese Halliburton, who I mentioned somebody's been going around betting Zion. Somebody's been going around betting Anthony Edwards and Tyrese Halliburton too. Those are the three guys that have been getting bet in this market already in a couple places, and they're not wrong to be betting Edwards, and I don't think they're wrong to be betting Halliburton. Statistically, checks every box. He's going into his third year. A lot of players wouldn't go into their third year. He has not made an all-star team, but we kind of think he's really good, so he could make an all-star team. I think most importantly, honestly, because we mentioned team success, not actually a thing. We checked. Doesn't really matter. Kevin Love, they won no games. He won the award. Plays for a terrible team, but it's him and Mathurin and Duarte. The potential to score a lot or put up great numbers is pretty open here. The potential to be the only all-star representative on your team is open here. Like there's not an all-star on the team. So like there's space basically for him to operate. He averaged 15 points per game last year. If I just told you he was like a 20 points per game scorer this year, is that crazy? Like I think he absolutely requires deep analysis and should probably be on your card if you're going to bet this market.
I think that's actually a great point. One, because it also falls into the changing teams and changing roles category, right? We've seen that before. We saw it with Jermaine O'Neal and Tracy McGrady. They've won just by getting bigger roles or changing uniforms, and just it changed their role on top of that. The key here for me is you already saw that improvement
6 times in this market, I think.
Yeah.
Randall, Brandon Ingram, Victor Oladipo. Like that's 3 of the last 4, 3 of the last 5 where a team changes. Yeah.
And Halliburton went from 14 to 17 points a game just from Sacramento to the Pacers at the trade deadline. That was already the improvement right there. We saw 3 points already jump. Now, that may not be enough, but could we see him? Now, do I think he's going to be an all-star? Probably not, because there's a lot of talent in the East, especially at that position where
tough.
The Pacers aren't going to be good, so he probably won't be an all-star. But could he average 20, 21 points a game? Yeah, be the best player on the Pacers.